Yeah, man. The renegade when afraid. Alright, easy. Easy. Yeah, man. Alright, so you're up now. We say mouthpiece radio. Go talk to one of the victim. One of the victim. We can play it. Talk to one of the victim. You know, because them want to have sympathy and them now go for the oligarchs. We can play it. Yeah? Well, that up. Alright, so hear this now. This one gonna show you say Hardin but talk. And the film watch. This happened to the victim. And then watch. You can't let go none of them. None of them. And you Krasky and him son Mark. Me no hear the police do nothing. Police, JCF, Google Gaga. Watch this and learn. Saying, me I look what the victim say, but what me do, me draw back for the paper. Me I draw back for the paper. Because hear these people. You see January cleaner will come out. Where the SFC I show you them how much page and where them fine with the company SSL. Go back to that and hold them accountable. And we are here what the victim I say. Dissect it and it can show you everything. It show up a lot of things. Them used to them there are a change of people every minute. That will show you something wrong up there. Them a give wrong statement, them a do all kind of things, so you know say them a criminal. This not have nothing to do with no worker. And the oligarchs and the big boys, them own it. Them a liar. And the police, it frightened to me. Una do investigation. Una Google Gaga. Yeah? Google Gaga. Because you're all about the police, them, you know. And the first place me expect you to go, SSL. Sees all of these things, you know how much victim or how much client them have. You have to see the paper where them say them have and everything, and to match with them bank record too. Because some of the bank record where FSC are showing, it no match. I'm going to show you something. By the way, this big. So I'm going to play the victim, but before I play the victim, I'm going to play them too, you know. I'm going to show you about something that the paper. Now I show you something in the paper where it say in a 2017, them not supposed to take in no new client, but the victim we attack and at 2000, that's at 2017, you know. But the victim we attack at 2018, she invests her money. So them defiant and still take new victim. And do appear red flag and it want clean up. So uno not see these things. The thing come out of the paper front of you. You got to hear how them change. Just listen to the victim good. Let me just remind you of this. Because I can play it back after I play the victim. But me remind you of something. Look here. Look on this. Remember this? See it up on the screen. Alright. This is 2017. So when you hear about new victim, them not support a victim, I call them. Them not supposed to have a new client. No money I invest. Look on it. Just listen here. Listen here. Through the one of the breaches, them not supposed to. Listen here. And it's a liabilities. SSL also order immediately seize new client funds. So you know, no new client funds from 2017 because them don't match certain things, right? Just watch this, you know. But here when the victim join and everything, I show now, it's 2018. Them still defiant and them still a take new client and them a do Pansy scheme. And you got here says that a woman is a man shall deal with a cut off phone because mouthpiece a try build case, you know. But me like when you interview them, we will catch them because you know so me dissect them and when I can't go around me, nothing no pass me. Yeah? Just listen. Supposed to have new client, it's at 2017, right? Additional fund for existing client unless it had sufficient asset to cover the corresponding liabilities file. All financial report within the applicable time frame and immediately refrain from granting loans. Because them shouldn't have grant one in the first place. So me just show you them little thing I want to go to the victim. I want to play out back this. We come to the 17th. And it can show you it can just open a gap police to learn. The first place The whole of no see talk, this organized crime and thing, you should have there. Second hand smoke, the whole of no, and the media house is SSL. I want to see, when I seize everything, when I notice, when I do call Crosby name. Remember, you know, Andrew Olin, you know, one Jamaica. And if you do something wrong, you too, to feel the long arm of the law. You know, one Jamaica. And when the police don't stop being political, Google Gaga, you go your yard. Because that be a foolishness. When I have real police, I leave. I want to do idiot thing. When I pack up there, start show people like when I do something. Oh, I'm going to bring charge against two man. Listen this. People want to listen this good. I'm going to dissect it. Listen here. Now I'll come back to this, you know. But listen here.
2 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we are now in the front page. A defrauded customer of Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, who lost close to 50% of her investment, is speaking out. SSL has been under the microscope after news broke last week that monies went missing from Sprint legend Usain Bolt's account held at the investment company. Since then, a senior manager at SSL has provided a sworn statement detailing how he stole millions in customers' funds going.
It's them like telling the senior man in this and that and that and that. Just listen this. Listen good enough. Listen good. But I teach them something. The whole of these things when it come out and we talk to people like this thing, you know what going on. Listen.
Back as far as 2010.
In an interview with Nationwide's Ricardo Brooks, the woman, who we're calling Patricia, says her concerns about SSL were first sparked by the firm's high employee turnover rate.
Employee turnover rate. If you have a good place around then, you think employee does leave. Remember, you know, you make bag of money for people. But you still have employee come, them go. And your employee turnover rate, right? Just listen to woman good and it give the whole insight. This are under hard in watch. She can tell you, oh, she can draw money on all them say things collapse. Not never collapse. Just listen good. Listen.
I opened the account 5 years ago.
Listen.
And up to the time that you became aware that there may have been fraudulent activity at the entity, do you mind saying just about how much you were holding at the entity?
Well over $1 million.
But want to listen this good, you know. 5 years ago, I remember she said, I think that's mature, just now. Just now, just a couple days ago. Couple days ago, she do this. Right? Some more you're listening. Some more people are trying to help out them friends, you know, but wait to do it to more harm than good. Some like when them do this, I can show it back. We are dissect and show you what them not see. See? May I show you something that hard in watch when the youth are tell her one bag of foolishness. Yes, she can't listen to my name, but one bag of foolishness. Just listen to man good. Listen this.
And that would have been funds you were looking forward to for retirement?
Oh, yes. I pulled everything I had and put it in this one entity.
That alone illegal, by the way, people. This is 2018 should do this. 2018. 2017, them harder them, you must take new client. Because them can't meet certain things. So that means them still defiant and still do what them are do. Them are break laws, them are do nothing. FSC not do nothing to them. Hey, police, so they're not working, you know. We want to take people from man. Eh? All right. Just go and listen.
I was advised over the years that I should put my money on the stock market. So I said in order for me to gain real investment, the more I have, the more I will earn. Because I had some money splintered at different places and nothing much was happening. And I know of persons who had invested in the stock market and they did very well. So I said, okay, I'm going to do that.
And over the 5 years that you were with SSL, did you ever have any cause or reason to become suspicious or concerned about anything?
Yes. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I could have been 2.5. I realized that my assigned agent keep changing.
The person just signed the agent, them keep changing. Just still Ginger tell us that she have how much. And I said she can't angle 30 customer one time. But anyway, the person that she said, oh, them assign her to keep changing. Them a roll over because some people are leave. Just listen here.
When it reached the third one, I got a bit concerned. And I called them and I asked, what is going on? And they said, opportunities and persons move on. I said, no, but the same person I've been getting so many different persons. Something doesn't look right. When a company is having staff turnover, doesn't look good on a company, and especially when that deals with money. Well, they gave me the same excuse, opportunities.
So, okay. So, people, you hear what she said? It's a turnover. So, them sign out to one person. In a space of time, 3 different persons are deal with her. You do money. So, them are telling them, say, opportunity come. But yesterday, I deal with money, billions of dollars. And if them are get good pay or whatever, there is no way you cannot turn over. You sign a officer to the woman here. And then just a turnover in a space of no time. Opportunity where? You don't make sure pay them and keep them and do what. Or you gotta train somebody and drop them back in the space you go deal with the woman. Opportunity, she says something gone bad. She never says she pull her money around. Them convince her. You understand? This is 2018, 2019. This is around 2020. Adding perfume watch immediately from 2019. Yeah? All right, watch this.
All right, and I've decided to move on. And I said, okay. But I started to take closer note at my statements.
And were they sending you regular statements?
Yes. They sent it me by email. They would send it monthly, but I somehow wasn't looking into that email as often as before when COVID arrived, because I was caught up with working from home and so many things.
So when COVID arrives, 2020 now, she gone out of that. So you see it under the man leave 2022, adding, we just say 2 different things in the paper. Under film watch, them your arms also go on. Listen good. You see, you can't pick out all of these things. And COVID, you can't say, it come 2015 people. We are showing more with skill. Aye, JCF, just look, just watch. We are going to some look, just watch how we can just pick out the whole thing and dissect it. Simple and fast. COVID arise 2020. Who was the CEO? CM Zachary Harding. But never know nothing go on and then him come and tell the same have this and that with them. Too much lies. You understand? All right, listen. COVID arise. It's 2020. Listen.
I used to not check it as often.
Right.
Until one day I saw almost half of it gone. And I said, this must be a mistake. And when I called them, they say, because of COVID, the stock market crash and whatever.
People in COVID, the stock market crash and whatever. So that them tell her. You hear this? All right, go on. The stock market crash. Half our money gone. And the Harding watch. CEO. And him have a kind of group where him do and they did a clear 2022 leave. See? Yeah? So we don't leave out the big boys them, People don't eat that. That's why I listen.
And I said, but that's a whole lot of money. And they said, when you're doing investment like this, it's risky. Because one of the accounts was high risk, and another, because I had 2 accounts with them. One was high risk and one was moderate. So I checked around with other friends that I have that invest in other stock markets, and they said they lost a little, but it's not at nothing near mine. So I called them back and I told them I'm going to close your account because I'm not comfortable.
This would have been when? In 2020, during COVID?
It would have been about the end of 2020.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see the people, the end of 2020, right? The end of 2020. Who was the CEO at the time? Because him say no nothing, a man clean. Beyond us are going to see him way right there, so. Yeah? Kind of film stint and make it look like it's okay. Foolishness. Okay, watch this.
They encouraged me not to do it. Just hold on. Things I want to pick up. And if I break the date of maturity, I'm going to lose a lot of money. I forget the amount, the quote. And I said, but that's a whole lot. I never bargained for that. And I said, yes, so I must just give it some time. And I did that.
So them encourage her after they move half of the money and say crash market never crash 2020. Me not see none. Then them tell her for hold on and she lose a lot of money and do all kind of things and she leave it. So them convince her. Yeah? To make it stay. You see it? To make it stay. Okay? Alright.
So January would have been the maturity date. So I
You see her.
usually when I would call and I would tell them, because I told them on another occasion when I saw the money going down again, they said to give it some time again and whatever. It wasn't as much as before.
Right. So after you first detected that nearly half had gone during COVID, you're saying a second occurrence was there where it was being depleted again.
Yeah, but it wasn't as much.
Okay.
And they said, see, it's not as bad, it's picking up. I said, but this is too much. I'm going to take it out. Right? My mom had passed. I got distracted and everything. So I didn't do it at the time as I should. And then when I decided to do it, it was close to the maturity date. So I just hold on until January, which would have been the 5 years expiration.
So January, 5 years expiration. I'm going to show you when she did it, you know. Listener, I know January she attack, you know. He might ask and listen. So now, if a January the 5 years expiration date, no, take 5 years, 2018. 2017, them tell them not supposed to take a new client. I'm going to show you how the laws with them are broke too. So when she talk, it's good when them do this, you know. You can't pick out everything because I read the front of me. What them must take a new client and what them must do. Them breach everything. See? All right, watch.
And that's January 2022 or 23 here now?
This year.
Okay. So you would have...
This year, January 2023 now. So for 5 years, it's 2018 to do it. This is when them go behind FSC back and I take new client. This is why the police, JCF, who should have reached the first, not that woman. Sees all our thing. We see the affidavit. But and you go for phone and go for this. At the whole of that you should have go for billions of dollars that. Who not do it now? See from I know this is a next week. This is another week to start to a Sunday. First day of the week. So a week before, like 2 weeks ago now, and I know when I reach a LLS yet. Jamaica Constabulary Force. Uno no read there yet. But you know read, she carry all kind of things and yes, and them going for this and that people like E that you not try let go cross grey. No for uno know him. And I use party business and I do all kind of things. No for uno go to prison for these things. Google gaga go your yard. All right.
Been nearing maturity and obviously looking forward to your funds that you should go towards your retirement.
Certainly.
When you first heard, I imagine you heard on the media that there was something wrong at SSL. Tell us what you did.
Well, it's so shocking because the morning when I fill out the forms and I have my son and my husband give me their ID because they were joint holders. And I went there. The Thursday, when I walked in, I saw an unusual amount of persons there. It's never usually that packed. And I did not know what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went there, they took the thing from me. They were very nice. And I said, when am I going to get the money transferred? And they said, Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Right? And they said, okay.
Next week would be this week here that we're in now?
Yes.
Or this week?
Because I went yesterday when the story broke.
Mm-hmm.
And Thursday's the day when I went there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means a week before last day. And it's mature. And if it take 5 years, I'm going to try to show you, how them even have break laws. Because them have who are FSC. Them break every laws and them stand up and them do all kind of things. So when them use a scapegoat, we not for the scapegoat who want but the big money. We not stupid. You understand? We want to see. Them can't do this. You can't do this. You can't get away. So them want to finger scapegoat and go on because them want to use people on the internet for run with this one woman. No, go for the big boys, the oligarchs, the U-Cross Grey, him son Mark, and Arden. Go for the big boys because him just deny something. But yes, still him say, him as him go in, him a work with them. Him say it in a three. Look on the 3 different people we him talking at today. Him just, so when you tell a lie, it are there everywhere. When you talk the truth, no care what you do. You turn your back, you just talk it. You do anything and the truth just fly out. Your mouth have changed too much position, brethren. You understand? And then you go open other firm with the same man. You say you have the bank account, they nothing. They might change over people every minute and I say opportunities come up. So you're gonna give people opportunities that them get rich and make how much money upon them money, but the workers them are leave because opportunity come up. So you say you pay them quarter and pence. And you need the workers, them you have to put in new workers, them when I understand this. Then too much worker leave. I wanna put something on one worker. You know, sister, uno at the art to take off moving monies. If so much worker leave like with the woman I say, uno does a turnover workers so. Eh? Uno not smart. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And before you went there to sign those documents, up to that point, you had still not been told that anything was wrong.
No, nothing at all.
The information we have now suggests that from as far back as January 7th, the company was aware that something was amiss.
Nothing. I heard.
Hear them now? This is the next crisis and flap. If FSC come out, people, and I tell you from far back as 2016, I have it front here, so. All them are talk about something wrong January 7th. Them just want to bust that. Them gone with the youth money a long time. Them gone with a bag of money from the 2016. Them push up, them give bad record. I put this here and make on reach with you know. And it's straight from 2016. So them are talk about something wrong now. Them are put it in our head. All them stuff big and fool. If FSC let go this and show you from when something wrong, it not tell us from 2023. It tell you from 2016. A matter of fact, from 13, it have some trouble there. So we are tell we say, we stupid. Them have sense. Eh? It show you what we're wrong. A client are not supposed to get well, you know. Because they're not supposed to take a new client in 2018 and 19 and 20 coming up. That means if the police go and say them a take new client, them defiant, them a take new client, them a make money. This is a Ponzi scheme. Them washing money and I do. Hey, not easy, you know. And then them a change workers. Like underwear. But I tell you, say, and them say, hey, let me tell you this, they can't trick nobody, boy. Yeah.
On the news, I heard on the news the same day that I went there on my way home. I heard on the news. Actually, I saw someone there, I won't call his name,
Yes.
very popular person. And he said, what are you doing here? And I said, closing my account because I'm not comfortable how it's been managed and there's a high staff turnover. And he said, I'm doing the same. And he had apparently knew before, so he took my number and he said, I sent you a message on your phone. And because he's a popular person,
Yes.
persons were looking at his mouth when we were talking,
Right.
so he was in comfortable shit. Somebody's in it, that this person is a media worker, it's a media executive. So they thought that he was going to talk about it. I don't know if they thought he was coming for a new story, but he had an account there. So I didn't check my phone because I had so much to do that day, and it was actually the evening on my way home. I heard the story at 5 on Nationwide. And it was when I checked my
Yeah, who them use but me tell you say mouthpiece, because them will show you. So them run go for the people, them, but I will dissect them. Because when them think them I do this, you go let go cross with them. Me, I tell you, everything lead back to them. Then you shouldn't even come talking to the paper, because I make it worse. You should have used a lawyer and make him advise, don't say nothing. Because you just stick two conflicting statements, you're worse than G. And you feel say you do good. You do the worst. You do some damage to yourself, you don't even see it. Can you tell a lie, then you tell the truth? Yeah, because him tell us say him jump out and a deal with them. But first him say nah, nothing to do. And the film thing, nothing never this and that and that. This are under him thing, you know. Because here she tell us say 20, they in 2020. And the film watch this. And the him watch. So now him leave June 2022. So you're going that somebody else watch, but they do the damage done already. And by the way, 2018 she shouldn't there so because the thing never fixed yet. Me I show her say it never fixed. Soon show her that. What on?
When I saw where he said the same story to me, I almost crashed when I heard. Honestly, because all the warning signs were there and I was begged to keep it there, give it time, give it time.
You're listening to Patricia there, who was defrauded at Stocks and Securities Limited. You'll hear more of her story after the break. Welcome back to Nationwide this morning. You're tuned in to the front page. We have been playing for you a nationwide interview with a defrauded customer of Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, and we're calling her Patricia. Before the break, Patricia revealed that she was with SSL for 5 years. She says she first started getting jitters about the investment firm after her agents kept changing in a short period of time. Patricia says she tried to withdraw her funds and close her account the very same day news broke about the fraud. She says the multi-million US dollar fraud has shaken her faith in God and left her ashamed and embarrassed.
She never said she had tried to close it when the news broke. As she started like, the woman said mature. So she go for her money. That before she even said boom boom, she closed one because she go for her money. It broke and them no want to give her. So then just the woman it mature and them thing they have add on by the woman say man. They just said she said she watch her try when the news broke. She never tell you that. See?
And let me ask you a little bit about that, Patricia, because you say all the warning signs were there. What do you think, looking back now, accounted for the level of trust that you had in SSL? Because, clearly you're telling me now that you felt something was amiss, but they kept reassuring you to keep it there. Why did you continue to trust them?
Because they tell me that because of the COVID, the market is not doing as well, so I should be patient. Well, that's basically it. Mm. I was just concerned of the amount that I was losing.
And I'm imagining you believe this to be a company with good controls. You wouldn't expect something like this.
I never had a concern before. I look at some of the investors that I know, credible people, and they never had a problem. But I became increasingly concerned when all the gains that I've had on the investment wiped out, and it was going into what I had given them. It's going into what I have given them.
So let's go back to the day you went there. You saw a lot of people there. You signed the documents, and you're expecting the transfer.
I already filled out the forms, I was just to hand over the IDs and they copy them and they give me back.
Right. So after that going there, up to this point, have you heard from them as to what is wrong?
Oh, no. I called. Usually when I get emails from them, I would have a personal number and I will have the 2 landline numbers. And I called on countless occasions. No answer. I got through to a number of one of the first agent that I had. And he was one of the...
E. You see, nothing up past me. You must just say E. E is a man, not a woman. E. First agent. And E. Listen.
Who was pressuring me to stay there. And I said to him, it's you why this is happening to me now. You actually begged me not to move my money. And he said, I'm sorry. He called my name. I'm not able to respond to anything. I said, that's not good enough because you are the one why I'm in this position. Why is this happening? And he repeated the same thing. I said, you are studying how to respond to your customers. This is all a mantra now. You can't respond. I'm sorry, I can't respond. That's not good enough. So I didn't get far from him, with him. And I've not been able to reach him since. Yeah. So I don't know if he has blocked my number or anything, but I've not been able to speak to anybody.
So, him tell her to keep her thing, what. And now, she can't reach him. Said them a turnover pay workers and everything. And somebody does say, yeah, because them no want to say, oh, the money move, boom, bam, bam, bam. So them turn over worker, them no want you getting too much more. So them can do them thing and say, oh, the man that they leave, I want that they leave. Any company where you see have some worker where you're supposed to even train to deal with people and them cannot turn over so often. Something must wrong, don't it? Eh? And I know the police don't reach a SSL yet. Jamaica Constable Force, the CTAC, the MOCA, the whole of them no reach a SSL headquarters yet. Uno don't see it. They make a big grand business and run go away. A Pantan place. Eh? And I yes, all of the documents, even if she do, alright, she have work there. And she say, me do this and what? Boy, you have for collab what she say. Collaborate with, you understand? So what you have, for sure. You don't have nothing to collaborate with it. So you don't get no documents or nothing to say, hey, this, this, or that, this, or none. You know go there. You know go for nothing at all. You know go for nothing from when them say this and that and you see something. You go up a place. By who for order? Google. The top guy them, that's stupid. This stupid. Me I tell you JCF, it's stupid. You have to go to the root. Who not supposed to do investigation? You know what I say JCF I do too? You have police who have 25 years, 20 years, what a service. Yeah? You are the police in 20 years, 25 years, 20 years, and them are leaving a job. And you have to come some little youth to know when they know nothing. Some of them are gunmen and some of them brother are gunmen. And you dress them up and put them without no. Listen, I train you if you train them there, you know, and I call them police. You know. When you use one of these police, and when you have 100 of them, they can make up for the one with the knowledge and the expertise we have. You saw them stupid. I Google I do that. They tell you Google to leave. Look what them do the other day. Upper SSL at the first place if you go for the records them. Eh? And then if you go up there for, you see me I talk about?
And you've been calling now for how many days?
Well, I haven't called them yesterday or today because from what I'm picking up in the news, basically there's not much that will be done right now. What someone told me is that the accounts that were affected greatly, they should get their money. I don't know how true is that. I don't know when. I know once the FSC has taken over, it's a long process before, if anything is left on my account, I will get it. I don't know. But it is very distressful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Christian. This has really tested my faith in God. Sometimes I feel a bit embarrassed because I said I should have moved it a long time and I kind of procrastinate. I felt like I should have known better. I'm intelligent enough to know that something like this, I should have removed it. So I'm feeling a bit embarrassed because I'm not somebody who is easily swayed or hoodwinked. I think I have enough sense. So just looking back in hindsight, I keep saying to myself, but this was there, the warning signs were here. It was even here, what you should have moved it. And I just delay. I just kept believing that, okay, it will get better. The stock market is opening up. You know, I would have at least saved $1 million more than what I supposedly been there now. And it is very sad. I deprive myself of a lot of things. I sacrifice myself of a lot of things. I believe that you should put something aside for a rainy day. I know in another 10 years or so I should be retiring. And I know I have to put something down. And I say, you know, I have to be focused. I have to just know that you just have to save. I lock it away so I don't even remember that it's there. I didn't want to remember that I have it so that I can reap later on. But somebody else was reaping my money that I was sacrificing. I put away vacation. I put away stuff that I would just treat myself with because I said, no, I have to save and to know that this was happening all along. And they tried to persuade me to let it stay. I know this man is telling me I can't talk to you and I have nothing to say. I don't know.
So she said, them tell her, let it say, and this man, not a woman, man. When you see, these are the things that you listen to, you know. I remember this now. It mature 2023, no January. So January 2018, that. 5 years. 5. Yeah? 2017, them want them no new client. Them defiant. See? This are them thing a police no go through and look pan and say, oh, but I saw them a play and boom bam bam. No. As a police force who are lead, you can't have no Google lead, you be a foolishness. Who you go to she. So now you forget something for say, okay, you could match it up with what she has say. You know go to the headquarters and get everything and see wow. No. Let me go there so. How much more asset and thing for go seize that own SSL. You don't touch anything. Then it have a match. It have a match with what we're going at the bank because the money don't keep there. With the file where they're at the bank. You see much work you have to do? You know eyeglass too, you know. Come on, man. Organized crime, the vigilant thing. You don't know better than this, you know. You don't know better than for the policing, you know. Stop the politicking and do policing. That me I tell you, you know. All right. Yeah, man.
If this man is even involved.
Mm-hmm.
It is very hurtful. Very, very hurtful.
You're listening there to a customer of SSL, that's Stocks and Securities Limited, Patricia, who was defrauded millions of dollars. And just to make it clear that she had multiple millions of dollars saved at SSL, and now that has been depleted down to 1 million. And of course, we leave it there that she wouldn't want to say how much in entirety was in her account, in her portfolio before being defrauded. But she's now down to $1 million coming from multiple millions. Yeah. And Patricia further told Ricardo that, as she has been saying, she deprived herself of a lot of luxuries, a lot of nice things over the years to be able to invest for her retirement.
You mentioned earlier your husband and your son. When you had to go home and tell them that you have discovered that all of this money is gone, what was their reaction?
Well, I don't know if all of it is gone because when I think based on what the lady said, a little bit is left, less than half of what I gave them, and more than 300% of what I what I had there before. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me because they don't really listen to the news.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because it's not maybe, they thought I was joking because it's the same day I went there to close the account. I'm telling them, the money most of the money is gone. And
remember, I think mature, so she got take her money when mature, then she close it. Because then tell her to make it stay when the mature, because if she dry it before maturity, she can lose enough more. Them persuade her, make it stay till when it mature. Mature now you go feet and say, me I can do this. And it gone. You see it? But under I didn't watch. In 2019, 2020, when the matter I say make it stay and she lose much money and all that kind of little things. Yeah? Alright. Yeah, man.
I've been stealing people's money. So they didn't believe me. And it's when I turned on the radio and I heard it. I was like, really? They didn't.
You see what I'm talking about, really? Let me tell you this. If them they talk to people from 2016, you ever blame FSC and the government, you know? Because them know. But you see, you cross because Andrew, Prince Andrew. Yeah? And also make film thing, we can just move that there. So I'm going to show you something. Remember, you know, when Andrew talk about him house, just go Google it and see. You know, 2015, when I said them, this and that and all kind of things, you just go look on it. Him say when him buy him land and when him done pay for it and him build it and when him get loan for build it. Yeah? Him say from them. Yeah? Sureties and stocks, the SSL. Yeah? Number one, you want to get, if you don't have the money, that's where you get, number one, them can't lend you a loan. Them not supposed to. And you say you have loan for payback, and when the reporter check it, him now have no loan for him house. Him say all kind of things and nothing never did it. So what you think? Me see the police, them instead of them go for SSL, them go for a woman this and carry one bag of news thing that name deflection. Jamaica police stop doing a foolishness. Eh? Me think you go there so go secure, we go not secure. But you know what nice? No care what them get on paper. How much money in the bank match it because them don't have a bank. The money have to in the bank. They have to get check for go at the bank for go do this and do that and do. So it no work like that, like them have bank. See? So it have a match where they so at the bank. And them can go and if the money missing from the bank, that means bank are colluded with them too. People from there. Big boys, because big boys no big boys. And let me tell you this, every computer, don't dash them way. Feds can't find things from them here. Nothing no about a computer. That me I tell you now. See? So when you can't stand there. Let me just go on a surprise. Let me show you something now. Let me just draw back for 2016. So when the paper want bust this, if them did bust it long time, that woman they only did it for join it. In 2018, because them that bust it and take with them license from 2016 people. Even 2017. You see me I say? Look here. Look here. SSL branded problem institution by FSC 5 years ago. Flag for culture of non-compliance and mismanagement. But something mismanagement. Just look on the ear of me I tell you now. So all them are bust it on the radar like something that go on now when it go on a long time and them not supposed to operate. This is my whole argument what me I say, you know. You're not supposed to operate and then FSC I can tell you say, no, we never want them hear them argument. Look on the full argument now. Oh, we never want to run upon the institution, them upon the bank. Now when everything gone flat on the rob, bolt money I rob, everybody money I rob, even more money now. Then it come out. You must have no run upon the bank. Eh? No better it come out from 2016. The whole of bolt money no gone. Even if him get back a fight, the whole of it no gone yet. Eh? And some people are join after that alone, they're supposed to join. The money if you join, the money if you lose it. See? This is a government arm, you know. I protect criminal, you know. God, them a criminal too. Eh? And what the police supposed to do, them not do I know. I know them not go at FSC, SSL. You understand? I know them not go and people in FFC. Them forget charged for something to man. Yeah, man. It's bad. Look on this. I have to cut at this. I want to look at it. It published Tuesday the 17th, 2023. Will I keep this video now here? So this I tell you how the company really are run. I'm not going to read back through the word of this. Wait I tell you, Stockton Securities Limited was flagged in 2017 by staff of the Financial Services Commission for a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of client funds. So, okay. So, something does happen now 2023, January? Mismanagement of clients' funds and non-compliance. So, you tell me, no, non-compliance, you know. Who right nobody with non-compliance? The Prime Minister himself, him don't even declare where him have. Remember, you know, if you just have what you have and you have for 1 year. From 2021, him don't even declare him coming like SSL too. The Prime Minister live like SSL himself. Not 2023 and 2021 declaration. He not clear that yet. He not declare it yet. 2022 when I come up now, he not declare 2021 yet. Prime Minister does your pay, you add on. So if you don't have this, and you're not supposed to have this a business and that because you're in an office, it causes conflict of interest. So if you have a business, you have to put it up in something under that ship, and what because you yourself can run it. And them things. So when you make yes, this you make. See? And that you do. Where you could have make so that it hard for your count it out. If you don't declare your thing, you add on for everything where you add on in 2020. And you add on 8.8 million where you use and then you take out where you use out of it. And you can't declare that. So where you could have make so. See? Him had even non-compliance same way. And him brethren, we call him Prince Andrew. Which are with the oligarch. Where has the eyes on the fire? Me see you know. That are you Crosby and him son Mark. Eh? And then Harding run out and attack foolishness, and when you look him attack to the paper, 3 paper, and when you look at 3 different things. Man contradict himself to backside. Eh? And then people will believe in what him say. And then him and the man go up in a different same kind of company, but to stand for its own. And I run in a North America and the Caribbean and all about make it even bigger now. On a sake. Eh? It's a joke. Watch out. Systematic concern that may alarm investors as company now grapple with billions of dollar fraud. Billions of dollar fraud. But watch out. The opinions is contained in an explosive 8-page report, yeah, prepared by the FSC in February 2017 ahead of the meeting. From 2017 people that prepare. So if you have this from 2017, our frightening son on a January ad, them have it. And at the same 2017 report come up now, them are prepare, but them prepare, and them are take with them license, and that we are here now. You think say them bust the news now, mouthpiece. You think it doesn't happen now. So at January it happens, so people are lose them thing right now. That mean you know what them do? That's what I say you can't trust Jamaican bank or nothing. They look for a bolt and then put on some zeros, put on 7 and a couple zeros. For them 12,000 where them have left. Out of them 12.8 million US. Near 2 billion that them go with. And them add on some at 7 and 0. Pan a piece of paper. Remember you can print it, you know. And them have company, them print it, and them send it. And say, this is what you have there. And you feel so have there, when you go there now, upon the thing, where them have, because them forgot to uplift them for them thing. And that them have at the bank now, you know. Because if it was a mistake, them have the 12.7 at the bank. Them know it not there at the bank. So when you go there now, what them have, that means somebody print that and send come give you. For just keep it off and them done your money long time. So when them give that October, and when you take now January, it gone, you might have feel say, oh, the money just gone. Use them and use them bread, the money gone a long time. Number one, you have a SWIFT system. There is no way in this earth, in a Jamaica third world country, you cannot move 12 million and it not touch the SWIFT system. Number one, you can't carry it. You have to put it in a truck, in a one in a one bag. Enough money, you know. Just look for $1 million, $12.8 million. And you might get some 10 and 20s and thing, and it heavy. And no bank now give you that neither. Remember US dollars now, you know. Remember the Secret Service watch them money, you know, who are counterfeited and all kind of things, you know. It carry US law, watch them money, you know. And them know around the world what them do with it. Tell me, I tell you that. So if you don't know, make me just tell you now. And the Jamaican what this money now. And if it change the Jamaican and make it worse, you have to have some train for go carry it, eh? You understand? You ever see some wheelbarrow money down in Africa, but you can't carry nobody, no matter value $1. Eh? That's how what money I get what this now, eh? You saw them money enough? If you carry them kind of money, 12, just picture 12 million and lower seats, so you can't just lift it up. So it's every man hard to carry. But a US never get it so neither. Them are carry enough time less than that and I brings them use. So if them use it, them move it by digital one, them have other people and links and things. Big boys couldn't be a worker people, none at all. It couldn't be but none at all, not tell me that. See? Bigger than that. See? Them gone with around 20 million. And I know them can't give me a figure, the right figure, because the Jamaica Constabulary Force, where should I go there, go to the office, and run through the whole of them document I know them not reach the people. People in the diaspora, we in the diaspora. This is how them around Jamaica. Eh? Like it's a party thing. No. We're not supposed to do what I do. It's wrong. From 2017, them are take with them license. Look on this. Look on this. See that? SSL representative who are trying to convince the regulators not to suspend its license. All right, it license. So if it a breach so much and it will suspend license, you see what me I talk about? Eh? You see me I say? You understand? Look at go through the one of this. Because I'm going to do it the other day and it up there, right? But I want to see the paper and things, so I want to just get it. But more I go through to something. You have 5 years. Alright, I'm going to go through to something and I'm going to play that video what mouthpiece put out with one of the victims. And you're going to dissect it and I'm going to show you who did the adding and your time that happened to you. Alright. So I'm going to show you something. Let them blame in a Centronia. Yeah? I'm going to show you that our next breach with them do. Yeah? Let me see this. Let me see that little thing you know. The FSC note that for the 5 years and 6 months leading up to February 2017, company had been operating under its direction and has remained a problem institution for the failing to file its annual report for the period of June the 30th, 2016, failing to file audit account within 90 days of close of a financial year and granted credit to related parties in violation of orders issued in 2013. So they might give credit to other parties, you know. But 2013. Them do if you see them a break rule a long time, them a break rule. And you see it? Them a violate. And then 2017 them get this and say you violate from this, so you violate 2016, you know, do nothing. A matter of fact, a turn up violation. And you're not supposed to even operate or cancel your license, but them not cancel it. Them say you must take a new customer. Let me show you why them say they must take a new customer. Them have new customer. From 2016, no for the money gone and 2017. No. See? Look here. Look here. This and let me show you something, Revelation and both. Let me just run through that. I'm going to show you something where this has said. Let me just run through the word of this. Alright? Regulation. I want to find something and show you. Very important. I'm going to play a video now where them things say it's okay. But this will make it damning when I show you back something. Confirm the value of funds. Alright, so let me see this. Regarding report of global asset under SSL's management, the FSC examiners found there were overstatement of funds reported. Oh, what them does a little while on some? Because in the whole report what them come out with. Overstatement, this is what them do both people. The money wasn't there. Them if this is 2016. The 2017 them find the overstatement of funds. That means them give you, them put on the zeros, them give you. Say you have this. That time them take it out and you have zero. Or little near to zero. So them just give you some zeros. Give you if a 5 front of the zeros or 10 front of the zeros and give you some zeros that make you feel good. When you take it out, when you think of millions, you only have thousands in a small numbers. See the overstate, see that? And at the end of them report from 2016. So not like 2023, this will run out. Them just make it look like a new thing. Foolishness. So the police should have reached a SSL long time, then from them say this. Them the reach out now. 2 weeks, I got 3 weeks. See that? Peter, look at report of global asset under SSL's management. The FSC examiners found there were overstatement of funds reported to the FSC. Inconsistencies in amount of reported of some asset instance where asset reported and broker statement were not found in internal SSL records. So them give some assets and say them have this and that. But internal records, not dead blank. This is from 2016 people. Money gone a long time. When you run up and down and tell book and them continue the same little dirty problem straight. Instead of SS what them name? They overregulate this. Instead of them take them license, what them do? Eh? You see me I say? It bad. This bad. You see me I say? This bad man. Watch out. So them buff up some statement and do pay illegal things. Watch out. FSC staff are also unable to confirm the value of funds in clients' bank account. Them couldn't confirm it. So this is from 2016, you know, people. This is the 2017 fine, you know. what the police do, what FSC do, who them talk to, when them run here, so and this we work off a same, but we're going like a 2023, the whole of this happen. So who leave and Arden leave and then put a next man, so them ready for boss it. They make mouthpiece bought it. So it coming like it's a fresh thing. They make sure give bolt because them just pump up your funds. Them a show you that this them a do long time. You your money gone long time. Hey, let me tell you something. What you don't know. It's when you hear me attack, Arden, me know this. And you don't know this. If me ever open my mouth and say so, I just me can't say it because me not make nobody. I want thing me not do, me not give a sources. But me I tell you so we are chat of foolishness. When you know so me not do tabloid boy, you know. Can me say something right now, you drop down. Me just not say it because it a go. You understand? But me I tell you, if me say something right now, you drop down. I mean I talk with related to SS wait name up there. The same look at answer place, SSL. And the man not wilderness, this is not night for me, you know. You see? So when I say book back member, same like come look on beach and tell I'm gonna go film. And when I tell me about I said, don't no, him do up so I go dance, I know where him do and all kind of things. All him frightened too. No way there, no care where you run in the world, me know where there too, man. A man, I will let this man. I come like a breeze, man. See? I'm going to tell you this. And by the way, you craft, me talk some things right now, all you drop down to. Hey, let me tell you this. That's why I put up a picture that just show him, say, hey, me the right side of you. Just listen to me, man. See? Stop on the foolishness. Uno police, stop on the foolishness. That's why I tell BLS, say, listen, recuse yourself from the case. Because I know you craft good. See? You accuse yourself. Don't say nothing. You know what me attack. Do it like foreign and them thing there. You understand? Okay. All right. No, me I deal with it now. But we know, you see me do it it's certain things where you know, but if you say book, it can zero in, so you don't say it. But me I tell them. When me know it, them that drop down. Yeah? All right. Watch this. As at April the 30th, 2016, due to inconsistencies between SSL internal records and reconciliation documents provided by banks. So the banks and for them record, they may give something said no for. But no match, the bank and them record no match. Then this is where the police look what them let out on the paper have and the police to check them and reach them all now. You see me I say? Eh? The police to take them and reach them all now. This bad. See? You saw this bad? Alright. Pan this. Anyway, it's smaller. But let me show you the next thing we want to show now. Not all farms that clients opening SSL account indicated source of funds. Regulators also said they observed that SSL was engaged in loan business. You hear this? Everything them break every law. Them not declare some funds because them wash money there. Me not ask them, me I tell them. You see me I say? Me I tell them. And me not ask them. This is the man in the wilderness. Them can't play with me. Yeah? And when they come and chat them foolishness, this is from 2016 people. And this letter 2017. So when them go like a 2000, what them doing a draw card, give both one of the thing them, with them puff up. That time money gone a long time, brother. So they want to look like, oh, you get something October, so we bust it now. We just find out the irregularities. When the FSC are showing the whole of the fucking irregularities long time. Fuck you know. Fucking criminal you know. A prisoner what I want to figure. You understand? Member of government involved to man, not boy to man. And a back fuck man. You can't do people like this man. I cannot eat that thing this one do. You see me I say? Them take people for idiot, boy, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Watch out. Into law, loan. Them I do. There was no segregation of global funds, global bonds being held for brokerages. Client and SSL internal records did not show that securities were being held in segregation. So they put them money boom bam bam. You see? I'm going to show you something again. SSL. All right. So you see what I talk about now? I'm going to show them something. So when they come with them bag of foolishness, I mean, I say, listen, if them find the whole of this from 2000, say, oh, our privacy, and we can't do this, but you still it has saved a lot of people. It has saved the people, them, look, at 7 years that now run off. Some people want to get catch. So I can run through this. I can run through this. Related parties. You see it? All right. I can run through this. Sent to client were deficient as they did not clearly indicate which security were being held in safekeeping. Note the document which added that several concerns arose as it pertained the internal control environmental which may be due to inadequate oversight. Inadequate oversight. You see me I say? Look here. Due regards to require internal procedures and control. You see it? You see this bad? So this are not today. This are not January. This are not 2023. This are what they found in and them cancel him license. They must say me cancel it. It might have a run on this. No way I do know. Put in a receivership or something and you do it from 2016 or 2017. That's it I do. Same like on the top. The government do this. And the same thing with the eagle. This man a come from the bird. Him a come from the eagle. You cross me. And him strike lightning down this and come strike it again, man. Eh? And then the man said, me no have no this. I mean I want that. I mean I want that. But yes, still a man to him fun part and him fun this and spend and do all kind of little things. We don't want to let him go. Me see Jamaica police are going like clowns. Eh? Make government talk and then where you go? Where them go? You see me I say? It bad. This bad. Call me a man. Yeah man, call me a man. Okay. Okay. You see me I say? It bad man. You see me I say? This bad. Watch this. Securities refer to troubled financial instrument used to raise capital in public and private market. So it itself who run this a criminal. After long awaiting audit statement for the financial year ending June 2016, the 30th of June, were presented in January 2017. Auditors KPMG said it did not get enough information to assist the 135 million SSS declared as fees it earned for managing clients' portfolios. So okay. So if I'm not saying no about wow, but if you manage client portfolios and you're gonna get fees out, them can't even declare that. But them say them get from it and them have 130 million from fees. But yes, still people are leave. So much people work up there. So what the people them are get them pay. If you can get here 130 million from fees from them people here, that means you manage them money, you manage them portfolio. So I'm gonna say never hear and him never know this and that them a CEO. You lie, man. Yesterday them talk to the FSC and him say wow and him see wow. In a one day, the man talk 3 different things, brother. Him talk one day, so come back say this and then him go back to this. In a one day, and him not catch up on himself. Eh? That's sickening, man. See? Yeah, man. If you manage the portfolio, them not see the man book account. And that deficit of 1.5 billion and other deficit of 1.5 billion. All them have deficit. Deficit of 1.5 billion. Deficit. Okay. Eh? Issues indicate material uncertainty and may cause significant doubt about the company's ability to continue as a growing concern. See it? So it causes doubt. And I understand it can't run. It's not supposed to run. It's supposed to shut down. So 2017, it's supposed to shut down. Because them not clear up. Take with them license. Them not do it. And them are going like I know talking about when you hear this on radio. See them and them here still them release the paper in our face because them are say the world are big and fool. So we now go see what them are say. Them are use the same paper when them release and the finding. The finding on January 2023. The finding on January, I'm finding from 2017. And then them have other paper will continue every year. Every year. You see me, I say every year. Them supposed to seize the license from 2016, 2017, and them not do it. See? And it continue every year under Andrew Watch, 2016, 2017. And still not call the man name. And you want to feel disgruntled, don't. You want to just go to you, man. Yeah, man. Okay, let me see this. Following the February 17th, 2017 meeting between the SSL representative and the FSC, the regulator wrote to SSL 11 days later outlined 7 conditions to be satisfied to avoid suspension. To avoid suspension. But them still never suspend it. Because them not meet it. Look pan. 3 things were due by March 17, 2017, right? Evidence on compliances extends. Completeness extends. And accuracy of the net margin from foreign currency trade by dollar financial service among to 12.5 million as indicated in SSL audited financial statement. Or 12.5 million financial statement, but both that more than that. So in them statement, them say 12.5. That's everybody money because both the board put too much money down. Or if you give them a statement, now you have 12.5 million. You know, some money gone from morning. Although them blow up some sitting. Because we're supposed to say FSC now, you can't put up if a man get 12.8 million. You're not supposed to say 12.5 million. We're supposed to say 20 or 30 because other people get money to, you know. In them time, they feel money not touch from him, put it there, you know. US, you know, and I like it, I change it shrink. See? Me not understand this. You see me I say? Abdul. All right, yeah, man. Go on that. Evidence of the management fees earned by SSL for the year ending June the 30th, 2016, and evidence of repayment of 7.5 million loan provided to a related party. Or you give somebody the loan and you're not supposed to give a loan. You see it? SSL. Yeah, Paula.
Talk to Abdul quick. Abdul, take off your bumbo clout off I like, no, come on, fuck you. Whosoever say no come tell them go near shit. Care about the people them money them to blood clot thief.
We get you that, man. We see it, man. So we don't, yeah, man. We see it, you know. We see it, man. Yeah, Sheldon.
Yeah, you know, my call through, I say Abdul did they say what I say. I say no fan of liquor idiot labor right. When I like, I remember when they do in 1980, when I saw liquor dog shit. I wanna expect a country to operate run by criminals. It cannot work. Every day Andrew Holness get up 15 years for gun, for this, for that, for this, for that. And yeah, you dirty stinking nasty dog shit friend them a thief. And them sitting there cause war because these people who are paid to protect us. These people who are paid to run the country. And that Andrew dog shit. Andrew, I want you to listen to me because I like your dirty thinking drunko. You see, all on a dirty politician, Dr. Chang, and all on. Remember, I'm not afraid of from day one in a dog. The reason why I'm not say a lot of things, you know. You see, because these people are so run by gangs and politicians, everybody shut them out and keep quiet. You cannot have a criminal organization running a country that is worse than slavery. What wrong with them dirty, stinking, nasty, dog shit, dirty people here? Who don't have no pride. Who don't have no nothing in our. Who don't want to run the country in a ground, brother. Take where you see and both money and them dirty thinking I do the contract, but shot too much.
No man, I'll spit. No, but I'll spit him once from the spit pan him. I know if him identify himself, I'm teeth them in the court. Me send go the court and teeth them though. No, cause him too stink no, that me I tell you. That's why me ignore them. Cause me I tell him say me's a see, me tell him say, hey, me tell you, Sheldon. Me's a man, you know. You see too much traumatized, me not ramp with them, you know. If him chat me's a dentist, me pluck him teeth them for him, man. Him a shit, man.
Alright.
Me don't chat, man.
Watch this now.
Yeah, man.
See? Remember, in America, when black people are the slave, when the whole of them did threatened by England tyranny, then did free up the black people, them and say, make we fight together,
Of course.
You understand? We fight against
Of course.
power, That's why I tell the little idiot boy them with the fire gun at daytime. Say, listen me now. You see one a fire gun for when? A pum them a fire gun for. Them a fire gun for who for can look better. Them a fire gun for pure stupidity when no make no sense. And then big dirty stinking Andrew. Me want to hear my voice when I'm afraid of Hey, I don't know you burn me kin for People have to stop being cowards. We have to get up and we have to talk. You're the America now. You can't send no money to Jamaica go save your money. Cause the man them thief your money. You can't go down there go build no house. Cause they kill you and dash you away. You know, she say Andrew will list them a criminal. And only criminals are safe in Jamaica. You wanna see that?
Yeah, man, that me I show them boy them up. Show them here where I talk, them must think so I somebody for play with. A piece of shit that I want a piece of shit where but collecting $2,000. But me I tell him say he's a dentist. So me no pay them no mind, man.
See? What you do now, Wayne?
Yeah, man.
Gunman them. Remember, say a year program me did call, and tell you what the police them are doing at Cransville,
Yeah, man.
Protect one set of gang, cause through them can't get them and
yeah,
them
man.
kill people for them, But through the liquor you them when I kill nobody for no money and now. Do nothing for them. Then they make the gang them where they can't control. Kill off the next set of liquor you them, and that then try to do to me. You understand? Kill me brother, kill me grandpa, shoot up my house, do be a thing and me, police, depan. And the reason for this is because everybody keep their mouth quiet. Everybody see the wrong with it happening. Nobody not say nothing. Everybody sit down and lock them big dirty stinking mouth. People need to get up, people need to talk. The country can't run so.
You're mad.
A country to run like that, it is impossible. Jamaica go down like Sri Lanka. You go have corporate, you go have capital flight, where everybody are go take out their money. Cause you have to go for your money. If you have 1 million in Jamaica right now, you have to go for your money. Go for your no money. I guarantee you no go for no probably can't get it. Cause then thief you already. Cook up one little sitting, show you.
Yeah.
So you think money did it?
None did it. None.
Did it?
You can't follow them guys. None. And I tell them again, Sheldon. I tell them again. Me is not a man for them ramp. Because as me I said before, then they could piece of shit. What him for do is show him face. Him for just start and maybe just see him face. And him just write to him a right. No stay behind my computer, me show my face.
But me tell Andrew them this.
Yeah, man.
Some police this to see this is some
yeah,
police.
Man.
One of you know say Andrew is not with on neither.
Them don't know that, man.
Them are give you no money. They not raise up no pay. And them alone rich.
Brother.
Too much police when no in a no suit and when I sell no coke. Cause straight talk we are talking about selling no fish cocaine in Jamaica. So we are talking straight now cause no make man get mad when I mash up the country. See, every police where they do honest police work, block like a dog. Block like a dog. Nothing not go on if you're a police and you're not a thief. Nothing not go on. Jamaica is a country where when you do the right thing, you are punished. You are a victim. In Jamaica right now, the criminal them will have the link, and the dirty politician and the police them will have the link, and them are the only set of people who are safe in Jamaica.
Sure.
And when you thought they come shoot you with them gun, that's why Abdul come and chat off him. Dirty face.
Nah, man. No, man. Him for show him face, man. Yeah, man. I stink. Him stink, man. I'm for show him face, man. You don't hide the face when you chat piece of shit. You know, see me not hide my face. Don't you see me all the time? Me are the man of the wilderness, man. Anyway, you there, man, and just say boom, bam, bam. You visit to man, what you talk about, man? No business about you, man. Eh?
Grieve because
fucking idiot.
me understand economy. Me understand geopolitics. Me understand money. Remember a long time I tell you about fiat currency and about the petrodollar system. Me know how money work.
Yeah.
The only way a country can prosper is to collect tax off of every single transaction will take place. How much tax I collect off of the gun them? How much tax I collect off of Andrew Ness them? Cocaine what them a sell? How much money Jamaica can get out of that? Nothing. And then what Andrew Ness them a do? Alright, I want to call on my friend. And she checked on her PAYE. And she said for the year, nearly 500,000. So he sign up back now for the tax return thing, $60,000. Out of nearly 500,000 for the year, 60,000 alone. You know much PAYE them the dog shit the thief. Only like 35 grand voter whenever vote and whenever work and never pay taxes. Only 5 grand voter. Never pay as you earn. Uno not contribute nothing to the country. More than another drag you down with dirty thinking and jewelness when no one say on a done sanitary. You have to work and pay as you earn. You have to work and pay NHD. You have to work and pay everything to make the country operate. And if the man never thief down to you see and money, what are you not gonna do?
Well, all right. So, well, Anjo. Anjo, are you where I talk to? So, here's some little punk while I pick up the Anjo. If that are Usain Bolt, and them do him so, what am I do you piece of shit? You know, see, you don't have no fucking sense. I'm gonna tell you, we don't want no punk on you.
They give me about my 2 grand idea, you know. They give me about my 2 grand, but they charge me $55.
No, man, for we chat them, I forgive back your money, man. Them don't want you, man, you know, blast.
After they hold on for the money and I free it, you know.
Yeah.
And me done submit to get the return and then give me back, you know.
Yeah, man. Go for blast them first.
Change the account number, you know. Correct everything, you know. Then take back station and send it back.
Yeah, man.
I'll take $55 outside for electronic funds transfer fee.
Yeah, because them come blast them, so they don't want no more blasting. Because them are criminal and people run from them bank. Yeah, man.
And Dr. Chang and the whole on. When you get up, they chat about this a gun and from man get charged with gun if I did you a death penalty. So big lucky Andrew Wallace thiefing boy. A why penalty for you seeing both money with them thief? Why penalty for that? Why penalty for my father money with them thief? Why penalty for that? Where the penalty for the education money where your friend don't know how to teach where they find out? What the penalty for that? What the penalty for treason for being a fifth colonist and mash up your country? Dirty sellout thinking boy. And I can't tell people about this and that. You want dirty dog, the way me tell you this. You see we how people hate Andrew Wallace, me go prove it to you how people hate Andrew Wallace. You see, I swear to God for my life, every single time I see Andrew on the TV they talk, me irritated, like, you know, like you see some slavery show when they used to slave black people.
Yeah, man.
And they show them make you get emotional and want to kick off the TV from a fireplace.
Yeah.
So the man make me feel it, brother.
Enough people that talk the same thing. Man too lie, man, and wicked, man. Yeah, man.
When he put me in dirty eye, you see the blatant lie.
Yeah.
The void of honesty. You can see the same look what Paul Llewellyn did have. Because you see evil. When you're wicked and evil, you know, showing your eye them.
Hey, Sheldon, hold on there. Eyes on the file. What go on?
Yes, brother. Good day, my brother.
You see what I go on, though?
Mr. Brother, it is disturbing, and it to me now, I know me understand how come this man now releasing financial thing. Because SSL name, I'm going to redact the whole of that now, you know. Anything with SSL, you know, I'm going to redact the whole of that out of him financial thing this year now, you know.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, him whole off, I know, you know,
but,
brother.
Let me ask you to know. So when you say a police raid, right? You know, I have a SSL. Remember, it have all everything we're going down there from when enough for more years now.
Yes.
You know, you have a country right now. Been Biden at the president of US. I say feds go raid them house because of something. But I remember him talk and Barack, but it belongs to the government. So the thing that belongs to the government, you know, so they might go feet, right? The paper, them must say book papa, although the president, them still got in the house. In a Jamaica, you can't touch a politician, they must say you must call them name. So you tell me now, to Crosby fund the party and them thing. I know the Prime Minister mentioned him name. Eh? And them are going like some little people and are going with a bag of foolishness, brother. Eh?
Brother, I'm disappointed. None of the news media, them not, hey, brother, when me or a lady tell me, say, anytime she want real news, I'm on that wilderness, she listen to you now. Believe you me.
Yeah, man, yes, man. After,
but
man.
The Prime Minister alone, what the station them are waiting for, say, this man own this business, him and his son own the business, and them and name and the police them should have talked to. And them and people, the police them should have talked to.
So tell me something now. The business place where them not supposed to reach SSL by this from day one. Seize up the thing them and do what them do. Not that them supposed to do. And go bank it with bank records and start them investigation from there. So I know them not there. But me hear say, oh, we're gonna charge a woman from what for what? And you don't know where they are SLL?
No,
you go match what she has with records from there. You know that they all know. See, tak and the wall on, no?
Like what you say, she's a skip hands.
And I go that can go too big, brother, skip hands. That's what we say, lad.
Let me say something. In a which sector we can say anything that run good. Because when we take a look, then they about money in education. Obviously, no money not there in healthcare. No money not there in a education to teach, like the teacher them are left. So the teacher them are left, the nurse them are left, the honest police them are left. You know, we left back with Google Gaga, where shouldn't they went there because no police well qualified. Remember me tell us
yes,
one night some boy shoot off at me and me call some real police and then come and turn on a light and them see the tire and the man them sit down and counsel when me feel say America me there. Jamaica that happened to me, you know. Real police come and turn on light and counsel me and so what happened to them the police there? Oh them the police they now becomes commissioner. Them the police they can come and evaluate a crime scene and figure out what took place. The man them the real investigation like when I'm firing you there. And can show me exactly what I'm gone off time when shooting at me, you don't know what, because when shot fire here back it done because I run you they run. And police come and can process the crime scene and call me and say, yo, see the shot did it. I go off the gun, go off, see the tire them did it, and boom and prove everything. Them no want people like these because them want a country that is overrun by crime and then him can divert everybody attention to 15 years to life and for death penalty and for this and for that and for distract people for say, oh, I get up people they mash up the country. I know get up people they mash up the country. You know why? I know get up people make we have to go take out where money them out on the bank. I know get up people make we have to go run where I know want come back down there. I don't get to people make the car them so if me send down for me car now, me no have $150,000 for clearing. So I don't get to people that prevent me from do that. I don't get to people that hike up every tariff and sitting where we as Jamaican should and can send back book and bag and food and a whole bunch of things where should and cheap. We should and cheap to say we as Jamaican where we have family to feed and we have pitney all heap of thing. If you lower the custom duty on certain things, like school things and food and certain things, it's better for the people them, rather than the Chinese them make the bag of money for everything, The Chinese them make the money and I carry back to China. The money is not staying in Jamaica. Them they thief the money and I send you the same SWIFT system because we are not idiot. We have money too, so we know how money work. So them they take time send out the money out of the country. Them in a sort not tell you how they do it. They have whole heap of liquor account. They have some liquor account when I last long and then sell small amounts to the account them and then divert it back to all over the place. And then after a time it just lose track. So even when you see same check money, I lie them I tell them thief the money long time, but then just a print out sitting give you.
I thought them do.
Take time trick away the money, make your can't to track the money.
Alright, so sell
money left trail, money left trace.
Alright, so hear this.
Take time and track where you think.
Yeah, man. So eyes on the file. So hear this now. Yeah, so you look on 2016, and the report where the FSC say them inflate the money, but when them go check the record and that in house. So they tell you, say you have 10 million, but when you go check it out, you have $10. And them know this and not take with them license. From 2016, 2017. What you say about this? So when them come bust, so what they say?
There's no criminal activity this is the reason you talk every day. Brother, you really believe that Andrew, like I just hear the caller talk about a real police become the real police. You really believe that this man not keeping a man with a 97% disapproval rate for a reason? And this him don't want nobody in there with sense, brother.
You're right. 100. You're 100. 100. You're 100, man.
Why would he keep anybody else in there except this idiot? Eh?
Who the Google? Google and the police.
How stupid the thing is, you know. You cannot ask that question and the man answer that even Biden. At least Biden having good days then when you can ask him.
Brother, but let me tell you something now. When you see a man I got disrespect police dead and him go there and say this is the new beginning and shoot up the man graveside. That's not a police, brother. 21 gun salute is 7 man. Explain it to me the eyes on the file. Him can go look it up.
My friend, and if you fire 22, right? It's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit.
Yes.
If you fire 22 of them, but you know something, I hear you say something to me the other day when we were in a discussion. You said if you get 21 man and fire 1 time, it might tell the man if you fire 3 times.
Of course, I Google that. So I'm line up 13 and I get 21 gun salute and him say 21 but him get 39. Is a man I thought no, I'm going to line up all 18. I mean I thought so don't spoil up Lucius Thomas thing that one of the best commissioner one half. See, and him go there, him don't know the man, and him go there go, you eulogize the man now. Yeah? Answer 1 bag of garbage, because you can't expect it. When you write it out, give him a teleprompter the film. Yeah? Yeah, but no man, serious man. Serious with the eyes on the file.
21 gun salute is the respected order around the world.
Yes.
This is what every single country respect. 21 gun salute. If you fire 22, it's a disrespect.
So if Google
was in America, Canada, they'd probably sue him. Sue the force.
Okay, so Google know when they put 13 there, I'm gonna get the 21 when they're gonna fire 3 times. And if you put 15 there, it's gonna
so calculate how much of them are going to drop out.
Eh?
You calculate how much of them are going to drop out at the 13.
Wait, well on there. Where's the Sheldon?
The police, them where they do the gun salute. Then they don't say 21. Then I don't say 7 of them. And
but Google tell them to do them, I do it.
No, so why Google tell them to step off of one bridge and go jump off a bridge?
Can Google tell them? Can them answer the commissioner? But let me know if I'm a police, him can't tell me that. Me tell him go and go do it himself.
I want Jamaica to look into. To look into this. Look into this. With a commissioner, like. Me not even remember any name.
Google got a name. You're talking him.
No, me go say we not take Mr. Anderson serious. Me not remember any name. But look why we not take him serious. It's like you watch one cartoon or one comedy. You can't believe that this is real life.
Yes.
Where they run an actual country. And you have we know corruption run. But you want to tell me that Andrew Holness is so disrespectful and condescending to intelligence. He not even get somebody better than one baby. You know, get somebody who can talk, get somebody who can answer 2 questions, get somebody who can tell some lie like Paul Llewellyn then. Because Paul Llewellyn tell whole heap of bare face, dirty, nasty lie, but he make it kind of sound a little bit nice. Google just go there and you ask Google one question and he, I am proud, I don't worry, I'm just proud to be here.
And I'm not answering nothing, And you know what? I'm proud. And me, I'm proud.
When they interview him, not even say nothing. The woman not even say, but you never answer the question. None of them not say nothing. So it just assure you how disrespectful they are to our intelligence. Where them not even there pretend they do a good job. Andrew Holness just there shit all over the place and him don't care because him feel like him and him gang can do anything. As soon as you call Andrew name, he send his henchmen, police them, to come bad you up like what do them used to do at garden. Of course, me not afraid to say it. Me not respect no gangster nor no politician.
I know you're leaders and them thing, no.
I don't care.
We're not business.
I don't care. Me not beg friend from people. Not dirty boy where rape and collect extortion. Cannot talk to me. Cause me not keep friend with dog shit. I'm in a business nobody wants it.
Hold on, Tell them, Mr. Me time I run and I run. But yeah, this before I run, I'm going to do last thing. You know, so a lot of the politicians them are rape and a trouble little girl and them thing they too down. When you see me carry some feature right now, them want to know me know, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, all that them thing there. And that figure clean up, and them figure prison, you know?
People them,
And figure get thing, you know? Yes.
Jamaica people. Rattigan. We need to campaign for Rattigan.
Rattigan, all right, sir. Rattigan, I watch you, man. You hear that, Rattigan? All right.
Yeah, man.
You know, so enough people, but I get enough of them to get locked up, man.
You see, Andrew Holness look like he have a him to carry Jamaica to a place of no return. You know, when you drive truck and the light go for orange and you depend on where you cannot stop, you just have to press on. The boy Andrew see the red light from how long and still a gas. Andrew Holness, you is a dog.
I said go on there, so.
Everybody when I like him, man. Remember, say Sheldon afraid of people. You hear that?
All right, Sheldon. Me there, I see me time around. Yeah, eyes in file. Say your last word there. Sheldon later.
Yeah, man. We just want to say, my brother, just keep up the good work. A lot of people are listening to you in the diaspora all about the place. And you, everybody are tuning into, and your views are valuable to our country, sir. So just keep up the good work, you know?
Yeah, man, we there, fam. Up, man. Up, same way. Yes, sir. Bless. Yeah, man, we see what time I run out quick, you know, but I said, going on. Them say, Rattigan, big up yourself. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man, the man of the wilderness. And the little nastiness will come, boy. Let me tell you this. And I'm at Africa, you know, so we not chat to know what I mean, you know. You only for that's good to you know, man. Me traumatized, me not play with you know. You understand? So I better we use the master brain and we do good. Clean up the place. But don't ramp with me. Yeah, we're a big man, we don't ramp with pump and punks. You understand? Alright, we don't chat. We there, you learn some later. And JCF, when you learn something here, when you go up, when you go on soon up at the place there. When you should have up the by this, I clear it. And I work and go through the whole bank and everything. Stop on the foolishness. But there, you know. Up here, later. Yeah, up, the whole crew. But there, family. Up.